hey, I know you are on holiday, but I need this data in Excel by the end of the day. Okay, there's a screenshot, not even a screenshot, a photo of a page of an Excel page, and you need to enter all of this data in Excel. Even though you would want to send something like this, that boss, I hate you, but can you send it? Can you send a message like this, that I hate you? No, 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 lol. No, no, no. If you send a message like this, boss will be like, you are fired. So of course, even if you want to, you can't send a message like this, and you will need to work if the boss tells you, sends you a message like this, that they need all of this data in Excel by end of the day. What do you think? For a data like this, let's say if there are 5 pages or 10 pages of this data for an Excel like this, how much time do you think you will take in order to enter all of this data into Excel? 2 hours for 2 hours per page. Okay, 30 minutes. Okay, one day. 2 hours, 3 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 5 hours, 6 hours, 2 hours, 30 minutes, 1 hour. Okay, I see a lot of mixed sort of responses, right? From 30 minutes, people who are might be very, very fast. 30 minutes. Maybe you are talking about one page, but if there are 5, 10 such pages, it will take you a lot of time. To people who say they'll take 6 hours, 7 hours, or even one day in order to enter all of this data into Excel. Do you want a 10x method? Okay, do you want a 10x method via which you can enter all of this data into Excel in a couple of seconds? Do you want a method via which you can enter all of this data into Excel within a couple of seconds? Do you want it, guys? Yes, 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 we want. All right. If that's the case, we'll be using the first, we'll be going into the first tool for the day, which is the OCR for, OCR feature in Microsoft Excel, Office 365. How to go about it? I'll be just showing you. Okay. So firstly, I'll be opening Excel in my system. Okay. I'll be entering Excel in my system. Okay, I think my screen sharing is paused. Let me just share it once again for you guys. Can you all see my screen now? Can I get a yes in the chat box if you all can see my screen absolutely fine right now? Yes? All right, perfect. Okay, so this is Microsoft Office 365 ka Excel version right there on your screen. All right, so this is step number 1. Just open Microsoft Excel 365 on your screen. Okay, now what you will need to do, go to the Notion doc. Okay, go to the Notion doc which we have prepared for you guys. Okay, once you go to the Notion doc, there is this file image. Can you all see this in your system? Automated data entry with OCR file image. There is a link over here. Can you all see it in your system? Yes. Please share Notion details. Okay, sharing it once again with you guys on the chat box. Just check it out. Where is the Notion doc? I've just shared it once again, Amit. Okay, just open the Notion doc. Once you open the Notion doc, you will see automated data entry with OCR. This particular, if you just simply click on this particular link, a image will be downloaded for you. The image that we'll be working on will be downloaded for you. We have to open on web, right? Excel, yes, you can open it on web as well. Okay, let me just show it to you for web as well. You simply go to office.com. Once you go to office.com, you simply need to sign in. Once you sign in, okay, once you sign in, you will see something like this. You can do the exact same thing in the offline version, the web version of Microsoft Office 365 as well. All right. Okay. Not being able to copy this link, just simply click on the link. No, Gunjan, simply click on the link. Okay. All right, please repeat. Nothing. I have not done anything, guys. Just opened Microsoft Office 365 and then downloaded this particular image. This particular image in the Notion file. Just download this and open Office 365's web version in your system. Is Office 221 same as 365? No, Office 365 is the latest version. It is not the same. All right. Okay. Now what you will do? You simply go to insert. Okay. Simply go to insert and then click on from picture. Simply go to insert, then go to from picture, then click on picture from file, and then click on the OCR feature thing. Okay, click on the OCR feature image which you have downloaded. All right. Once you do this, there would be some okay, there is some internal error. Let me just try it once again. I'll go on picture from I'll choose on this particular picture. Let's see what happens now. Yeah, so now some magic is happening. Okay, are you all ready for some magic? What file type does it take? It takes a picture. Any sort of picture file it will take. Can you repeat? Okay. Let me just finish it once and then I'll repeat it once for you guys. All right. Okay, done. Not getting the OCR option from picture because you're not using the latest version of Office 365. You will need to do that in order to be able to pull it off. Please show it in the web version as well. Let me show it to you in the web version as well. Just hold on a second. I'll show it to you in the web version as well. Okay. Now I'll simply go to Excel. I'll click on blank workbook. I'll go to microsoftoffice.com. Let me share this particular link as well with you guys. Okay. Once I go over here, I'll log in. I'll click on Excel. Then I'll click on blank workbook. Okay. Then I'll open a new workbook over here. Again, I'll go on insert. Okay. Guys, I'm repeating it once again. Go on insert. Open the Office, open the Excel file, go on insert, click on picture. Okay. Then click on this device. Okay. Then choose this particular image. Choose this particular image. Okay. Hold on a second. Yeah, go to data. In the Office 365 web version, you need to go on data. In the offline version, you'll need to go on insert. Over here, go on data, click on data from picture, and then choose this particular picture. Okay, once you do this, you will see some magic happening on the right hand side of your screen. It is the offline version is stuck over here. Let's try it once again. Yeah, let's see what happens over here. Okay, on the online version, on the web version of Office 365, you will see something has happened. Okay, over here, what you need to do, you will simply need to click on review. Simply need to click on review. Guys, now tell me whether order ID is correctly written over here or not. Whether order ID is correctly written over here. So what is Office 365 doing over here? It has analyzed our entire picture. Now it wants to convert it into Excel, but it is not sure about a few things. It is not sure about a few things. So you need to confirm whether it is right or wrong. Order ID, it is right or wrong? Correct or not? Correct. Right. Absolutely correct. Okay. So I'll simply click on accept. This number is right or wrong? Okay, I see a few questions in the chat box, guys. I'm not being able to reply to every question. I'll try to respond to a few questions, but towards the end, I'll try to take in all the questions. Okay. Okay, I'll try to take in all the questions towards the end. So note down all the questions that you have. All right, I'm not being able to do it right now because if I start taking all questions, then the class will get delayed and I'll not be able to deliver all the value that we have prepared for you guys. Okay. All right. Now I'll click on accept over here as well. I'll click on accept here, accept here. This is also right. Whether this is right, this is right or wrong. No, there is a point, extra point, which we don't want. So we'll simply remove it and then click on accept. This is right. This is right. Coffee powder, there is a missing R. So we can add a R. 2174, it's absolutely right. There's a missing R. So we can add a R and done. Once we have accepted all the items, okay, once we have accepted all the items, you will simply need to click on insert data. Simply click on insert data. Guys, boom on the chat box. Boom on the chat box if you see some magic on the screen. Boom. Amazing. Mind blown. Boom, boom. So we have converted the data from the picture into an Excel file, as you can see right in front of your screen in a matter of seconds. In a matter of seconds, we have been able to do this. And in the offline version of Office 365 as well, you can see the same thing. We went to insert, then we clicked on from picture. We checked on the picture, and then you will see certain review options. You can just simply review the options. You can change whatever is not right. And then basically, once you have reviewed all the items, simply click on insert data and boom. Boom, over here as well, we have converted all the data from that picture into both the offline version of Excel and the online version of Excel as well. Amazing. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So this was about the OCR feature of Microsoft Excel. Okay, about the OCR feature of Microsoft Excel. I'm again seeing, please repeat, please repeat. Guys, I've repeated it a couple of times. Do you all want me to repeat it once again? If you want, I'll just repeat it once, but not after that. No, you don't want me to repeat? No. Yes, once. Okay, I'll just show it once again very quickly. Please try to follow along with me. Okay, just open Microsoft Office 365. Okay, open your Excel. Once you open your Excel, go on insert. Once you go on insert, click on from picture. Click on picture from file and then choose the picture. Choose the picture which we have downloaded from this particular Notion doc. I have shared the Notion doc with you guys. Just simply go to the Notion doc, download this particular picture. If you click over here, you will be able to download the picture. Now go to from picture and then basically choose the picture. It is getting stuck in the offline version for some reason, but I'm sure if I try it once again, it will work. If it doesn't work, we'll use the online version. Very simple. Okay. Once you do this, you'll need to review the options. And once you have reviewed the options, just simply click on insert data and you will be done. Like you can see, it's done over here. Simply click on review, accept all the items or make changes wherever necessary. Make the changes. Once you have accepted it, click on insert data. Once you insert data, boom, done. Clear now? Clear now? Yes? Perfect. All right. Sharing the Notion page link once again. All right. Cool. Done. Clear? Perfect. Perfect, guys. Perfect. So this was the first tool for the day via which you can convert all data which is in the form of a picture into an Excel with the AI feature of Microsoft Office 365, which is the OCR feature. All right. Let's say your boss is not done yet. Okay. Let's say your boss is not done yet. She is back with some more work for you. You are on holiday and the boss is back with more work for you. What is the work? The boss tells you that here is a sales data. Okay, here is a sales data report which I am sending to you. I need this report urgently. What is the data? I have sent you an Excel file. Use this data to do the following in the next 5 minutes. Okay, number one, create charts to summarize the entire sales data. Also find the highest selling product. Okay, also find the highest selling product. Now, before we comment anything on how much time will it take, of course, we need to look at the Excel file, right? Of course, we need to look at this at the sales data file, correct? Yes. So what I'll do, I'll simply click on this particular link. Analyzing data with AI. Under analyzing data with AI, there's a sales data download link. So simply click on this particular link and you will be able to download on a sales data. Okay, sales data of the company which your boss wants you to analyze, and it will look something like this. Can you all see the Excel file on my screen? Can you all see the Excel file on my screen? Yes. Okay. So what are the columns that we have? Before going into anything, let's look at the columns that we have. There is order ID, which is on column A. There is data. There's date, which is on column B. There's the retail store. Who is the company selling to? So the name of the retail store is there on column C. So this is I'm guessing this is a company which sells to retail stores like DMart, Future Retail, Megamart, etc., etc. What are the products the company sells? It sells juices, hand wash, noodles, potato chips, etc., coffee powder, etc., etc. So these are the products which the company sells to retailers like this on this particular date, and this is the order ID. This is the number of units sold to that particular company. This is the revenue, and this is the cost. Basically, for one such item, what is the revenue, what is the cost, what is the number of units sold? Are you all clear with the data set? Are you all clear with the data set? Yes? Yes? Can you show this in the offline version? So guys, one very, very important thing, that the analyze data tab, which we are going to be using right now, is not there in the online version or the web version of Office 365. It is only there in the offline version or the paid version of Office 365. Okay, the paid version of Office 365 costs around rupees 7,000 for every single year. I'm using the paid version. I wanted to show it to you guys, and that is why I'm doing it. Okay, clear that analyzed data is not available in the online version or the free version of Office 365. Damn, how do we pay then? Please show it again on the paid version. I'm using the paid version itself. Sandal, what you have done here, I've not done anything. I've just opened the Excel file. Okay, go to the Notion page, click over here on this particular link, and you will be able to download this Excel file. I've not done anything. Please don't, please tell us how to get offline version. Guys, do you want the offline version or paid version of Microsoft Office 365, which costs about rupees 7,000 every single year? Do you want the paid version or the offline version of Office 365? If I get enough yeses in the chat box, I tell you about a deal. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I see lot many yeses. Towards the end, we'll show you a method by which you can get this Office 365 at heavily discounted price.
All right.
All right.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Please share the Notion file link once again. Okay, doing that. Okay, shared it with you. Okay, so I'm using the offline version of Microsoft Office 365, as you can see on on your screen. So this is the Excel table. Now, a question for you guys. What do you think? How much time will you require in order to analyze this data? How much time you will require in order to analyze this data? 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, half of the day, full day, 2 hours. Can't say. Okay, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 5 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour maybe, 2 hours, 5 to 10 hours. Okay, 4 to 6 hours, 25 hours, 25 hours. That's a lot, Prasad. Okay, full day, 1 to 2 hours, etc., etc. So I see a lot of different sort of responses, right from 30 minutes, 1 hour to 10 hours, one full day, etc., etc. So that is the amount of time you might require in order to analyze data in the normal way. But in Microsoft Office 365, using the latest AI features, what if I tell you that we can analyze all of this data in a matter of minutes? We can analyze all of this data in a matter of minutes. Under 5 minutes, we'll be able to analyze all of this data. Will that be amazing? Will that be amazing? Pivot table? No, we don't even have to use pivot table. Okay, we don't even have to use pivot table. Yes. And what if I tell you that, let's say, if you have no idea how data analysis is done, or if you have never done data analysis in your life, then also you will be able to analyze all of this data and send to your boss within 5 minutes. Now, will you guys believe me if I tell you that? Will you guys believe me that even if you have had zero experience of data analysis in the past, you will be able to analyze all of this data and send to your boss? No, I don't believe. No, 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 unbelievable. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can do over here. Okay, so the first thing that we'll be doing after we have opened this Excel file, we'll be clicking on this Analyze Data button, which is on the top right hand side of your screen. Okay, we'll click on the Analyze Data button, which is there on the top right part of your screen. Once you do that, okay, you will need to ask questions to this particular analyze data function, which is the AI version of data analysis in Microsoft Office 365 in the offline version. So you can simply ask questions like how many units were sold per day. Let's ask this question. How many units were sold per day? Okay, let's just simply enter this. We are seeing something like this on the screen. Simply let's click on insert pivot chart. Boom. Guys, boom on the chat box if you understand what are you looking at your screen. Do you understand what you're seeing in your screen? Yes. We have the entire chart, not just the pivot table. Someone was telling that they can analyze via pivot table, right? You don't even have to make any sort of pivot table. Okay, you simply ask the question to AI, simply click on insert pivot chart. You have the entire pivot table broken down into years, months, dates, and then the sum of units sold as well. So units sold on the Y, and moreover, you have a chart for it as well. You have units sold on the Y axis, you have dates on the X axis, and this way you have been able to analyze the entire data. Okay, with this one question, you have the entire unit sold for every date of the year right there in front of you. Type in boom in the chat box if you're completely mind blown by what you just saw. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, can you repeat it once again? Okay, I'll repeat it once again. Okay, I'll just simply, cross all of this. What you'll need to do, step number one, after you have opened the Excel file, if you're using the offline version or the paid version of Office 365, you will see this Analyze Data button on the right hand side of your screen. Okay, Analyze Data. So simply click on Analyze Data and then ask the question to the AI. So how many units were sold per day? Let's say if you want to show this to your boss, how many units were sold per day? And then if you will be getting something like this, you simply need to click on insert pivot chart and you will be having this entire data right there in front of your screen, which you can show to your boss. Cool. Cool. Perfect. All right. So this was the first thing. Now you can ask more questions to the AI to complete make your entire report, which you can send to your boss. You can ask the AI how many units were sold per month. Okay, how many units were sold per month, and maybe instead of a line chart, you need a column chart. Give me a column chart for the same. You can say that as well. Give me a column chart for the same. Ask this question and the AI will reply you with a complete pivot table and a chart showing you the number of units sold for every single month. as you can see right there in front of your screen. Anjana says, really amazing. This is just amazing. Wow, in a minute. Boom, 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 boom. Great, superb. All right. Superb, guys. Superb. So this is one more graph that we have created for our boss in just a minute. Okay, then I'll simply go over here, ask more questions to the AI. If you can ask any sort of question, these are just the questions which I have prepared. You can ask any sort of questions to the AI, and the AI will be able to give you the pivot table and the chart for the same as well. Are there any date trends? Let's ask this question. Are there any date trends? Okay, let's ask this and then simply click on insert pivot chart. Okay, and boom, we have revenue. It has been able to analyze that there are 6 outliers in the revenue data. Okay, if you plot revenue per date, okay, then you will be seeing that there is a very major spike in the month of December. Do you think it makes sense that there are spikes in the month of December for the revenue of the company? Do you think it makes sense? Do we have these options in Excel Office 2019? No, this option is only there in Office 365, and that too only in the paid version, Likhit. Only there in the paid version of Office 365. Right. Due to Christmas, due to the holiday season, you are seeing that the revenue outliers are very high in the month of December. Do you think your boss will be impressed if you can find out such outlier data? Okay, first and second data, I can see, maybe, most of the bosses would expect. But do you think your boss would be highly impressed by you if you can, figure out these outliers, or basically this very important sort of data which are not very common, I would say? Yes, the boss would be highly impressed, will help me in my promotion. How many of you feel that this particular things, the speed at which you will be delivering these sort of reports to your boss, and these sort of reports as well, will help you in your promotion? Outstanding. Sir, we do not have the paid version. We are using the free version. That is what, like it is not there in the free version. I'm sorry about it. I cannot do much. But towards the end of this webinar, I'll be showing you a method via which you can get the paid version or the offline version of Office 365 as well. All right, Chilukuri Mohan. Sounds good? Sounds good? Perfect. All right. Okay, so we have been able to figure out the revenue outlier as well in a matter of seconds. Let's ask more questions to the AI. Are there any product insights? Okay, let's ask this question. Are there any product insights? Let's ask this question and let's see what do we get over here. We got something. Let's simply click on insert pivot chart and boom, boom. Guys, what do you see on your screen? What do you see on your screen? You have the insight for the product. Basically, you have been able to figure out for your boss that boss, Juice accounts for majority of our revenue. Why so? Like if the total sales for the company is around 49 lakh, okay, the 49 lakhs, juice accounts for about 29 lakh, more than 50% of it. Hand wash accounts for about 20%, 10 lakh. Biscuits for just for 4 lakhs, coffee powder 2 lakh 72, potato chips 2 lakh 55, and noodles is 79,000. Do you think the boss will be highly impressed if you can tell to your boss that boss, juices and hand washes are two products which are being widely accepted in the market, for the kind of products that we are making. So if we try to increase our increase our efforts towards making more juices and hand wash, the products which are being accepted by the public, we'll be able to increase the revenue and the profit for the company. Do you think it will make a lot of sense to the boss if you can give such an insight to your boss within a matter of minutes? Business would be really happy here. Absolutely. Prince says you're doing it like a magician, just converting hours of work into a few seconds. That is what we are here for, Prince. Thank you so much. All right. Just looking like a wow. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Radar plot is possible. Yes, you can ask the same to the AI. See, the AI is doing the work. I am not doing. So you ask anything to the AI will develop it for you. All right. Okay, perfect. Now we can ask one more question. What is the revenue per retail store? Let's ask this question to the AI. What is the revenue per retail store? Let's ask this and see. Let's see what does the AI tell us. We'll click on insert pivot chart and boom, we have the revenue for every retail store. So you can see that Future Retail accounts for majority of the revenue. JioMart accounts for majority of the revenue. Megamart accounts for a very decent, like JioMart and Megamart are similar. Supermart is also close to Megamart. But DMart is doing very bad for the company. Like, DMart is not pushing the products for the company. So you can tell to the boss that, boss, Future Retail, JioMart, Megamart are still doing decent work, but can we push Supermart and DMart more, incentivize them even more so that they push our products more in the market so that we can increase our revenue and our profits as well? Do you think it will be a very valuable insight that you can give to your boss? Yes? Okay, perfect. Now, once you have created all these graphs, you can ask questions which you have in your mind to the AI as well. Once you have prepared all of this, what you can simply do, just copy paste all of these graphs at one single place. Okay, just copy paste all of these graphs at one single place, and this way you will be able to reply to your boss with all the important insights which you have generated in the last few minutes and sent to your boss. And the boss had asked you to do all of this in 5 minutes. Now, do you think you are confident that you will be able to analyze the entire data, create the report for it with charts, just like this, as you can see right there in front of your screen, and send to your boss, and the boss will be really impressed that you are being able to do so? Now, do you think you will be able to do all of these things under 5 minutes? Do you think you will be able to do all of these things under 5 minutes with the help of the AI features in Microsoft Office 365? Yes? Superb. No doubt. Mind-blowing things. Sure. A big yes. Superb, superb, superb. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Now, do you think after you have learned about this analyze data thing, you are you are one step closer to becoming a 10x analyst at your office or in your college or in your business? Do you think you're one step closer to becoming a 10x analyst? Yes? Perfect, guys. Okay. So tool number 3 that we have for today. Let's say if you don't remember any sort of Excel formula, but you need it to get your work done. How many of you are like me who doesn't remember any sort of Excel, any sort of formula in your life? And you really need to get your work done. Otherwise, you have to do all the work manually, like, putting in all the formulas in a very complicated manner, taking it from Google. One work which you require 2 minutes to do, you need to spend 1 hour for it because you don't remember any sort of Excel formula. How many of you are like me in this particular case that you don't remember any Excel formulas? Wasting time by doing a lot of manual stuff. How many of you are like me? Me. I don't even know formulas. Any formula. Okay. Me. just like you, same myself, me too. All right. So if you are like me in this particular case, and if you don't remember any sort of Excel formula, what if I tell you that from today onwards, even if you don't remember any sort of Excel formula, you can get all your work done in a matter of seconds. In a matter of seconds, without remembering any sort of Excel formula, you will be able to generate Excel formulas. Do you want a method via which you can generate Excel formulas? Will that be helpful to you? Very helpful. Yes, yes, yes. Please. Yes, of course. If that's the case, I'll be showing a tool to you guys via which you can generate Excel formulas. The name of the tool, guys, is Formula Dog. Okay. What does Formula Dog do? It helps you in converting proper simple English. You need to enter to the AI that what exactly you are looking for, and the AI will generate formulas for you. Okay. How so? Let's try to understand with the help of a demo. Okay. Let's try to understand with the help of a demo. Okay. As you can see right there in front of your screen. Now what you need to do, click on formulas, click on MS Excel. Okay. Now you have options to generate formulas for Google Sheet, Airtable, Notion as well. Okay. And you can do stuff in SQL, VBA and regex as well. But over here, I'm just concerned about MS Excel. You can try out the other features later on for yourself. Okay. Now over here, if I want to, let's say, figure out any formula, let's take a simple example. Maybe something like, let's say if you want to figure out whether the student has passed an exam or not, find out whether, okay, send the link for this. Sure, I'm sending the link in the chat box. Is it free? Yes, this particular tool is absolutely free. Okay, so it has a limit of about, I think, 5-10 different. It's a freemium model that they follow. So let's say if you exhaust one particular account, you can simply make a new account and use that as well. Okay, you can use this, or you can do the same thing in another tool that I'll be covering as well. So you can do the same over there as well. Or if you want to pay, you can pay as well. All right, but it's a freemium tool. So, initially you can do everything for free. All right. It's Formula Dog. Yes. Find out whether a student has passed an exam or failed. The exam consists of, can we do this in Google Sheets? Yes, you can do the same for Google Sheets as well. Just simply click over here and it will work for Google Sheets. The exam consists of 5 tests. The 5 test marks are stored in cells A1 to A5. If link is not opening, probably because a lot of people in this particular session, a lot of you are trying it together. So try it, maybe after 5 minutes. Otherwise, it might break. It cannot handle so much load. The 5 test marks are stored in cells A1 to A5. If the sum is greater than 200, return passed, else return failed. Guys, are you all clear? Are you all clear with the problem statement that we have? Clear? So whatever formula I need to enter proper. I need to tell the AI, listen AI, I'm looking for a formula for this particular thing. Okay, I'm looking for a formula for this particular thing, and let's see. I'll click on generate formula and boom. Guys, boom on the chat box if you all can see what exactly just happened. Come on, guys. I want energy in the chat box. Each and everyone present in the meeting. Are you all amazed by what you just saw? If I get enough energy in the chat box, I'll show you one bonus tool. Okay, one more bonus tool via which you can do the same things in Microsoft Excel. Do you want one more bonus tool via which I can generate Excel formulas? Yes. Yes. Bonus. Yes. Okay. I had planned not to cover it, but giving, seeing the energy that you guys have, I'll share you one bonus tool via which you can do it. Okay. The name of the bonus tool. Okay. The name of the bonus tool, guys, it's our very own favorites. It's ChatGPT. Okay. ChatGPT can do this exact same thing that Formula Doc can do. And this also is free of cost, like GPT-3, 3.5 free of cost. 4 is of course the paid version. Okay. You can copy this same question over here and ask to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will do this exact same thing for you. Okay, it will do this exact same thing for you. I'll enter this question to ChatGPT, and you can see it has given us the results that we are looking for, and it can do for any sort of complicated formulas as well. Okay, it can do for any sort of complicated formulas as well. All right, and do you want to see a complicated example? Do you want to see how a ChatGPT can basically solve a very complicated Excel formula? Yes. Okay. For the complicated Excel formula as well, I'll ask this question itself to ChatGPT. Give me a very complicated formula in Excel. Okay. Let's ask for the very complicated question. Okay. Formula. So we have something, which has transpose, which has column formula, which has if formula, which has some product formula. Anyone, is there any expert genius who understands this formula? Is there any expert Excel expert or Excel genius who understands this formula? Okay, I see Bhushan, I see Manoj, I see a couple of you saying yes. I see most of you saying a no. I see most of you saying a no, but I see a couple of yeses. Satyam, Sachin, Piyush, Bhushan, Manoj. A couple of you, more of you are saying yes, but most of you are saying no. Guys, believe me, I also absolutely don't understand this formula. Kachave, by any chance, do you understand this formula?
No, I not only don't understand that formula, but I'm afraid of that formula. Like if I get that formula in person, I'm going to hit that formula.
So guys, both of us don't understand this formula, but if we are thrown with this formula, what we'll do, we'll simply go to ChatGPT. Give me an explanation of this formula like I was a 12-year-old. Okay. Or you can make it, you can ask ChatGPT to make it very simple, more simpler. Give me a very simple explanation of this formula like I was a 12-year-old. Okay, let's ask this question to ChatGPT and let's see now what does ChatGPT tell us. It tells me that sure, let's break it down step by step. Number one, getting the test marks as numbers. Okay, so basically it is breaking down the entire formula into simple parts and then explaining it one by one. So it is telling me, first you should look at this A1 to A5 part, then, this particular part. Then it is telling me create a list of ones using the column formula. Then it is telling the transpose formula will convert the columns into rows. Then using some product to add up the scores, checking if the total score is over 200. It is being able to, generate this particular formula. So guys, one funny thing, this particular formula, okay, this particular formula is also exactly like the formula that we got over here. If the sum of all test marks is greater than 200, then return passed or else return failed. So see, ChatGPT is giving this particular explanation as well. So this formula takes the test scores, turns them into numbers, adds them up and decides if the student passed or failed based on what the test score is. So this particular formula, which maximum 90% of you didn't understand, okay, It is doing almost the same work as this, just that in a more complicated manner. And 90% of us didn't understand that. But ChatGPT is breaking it down for us. And you are being the stud in your office by decoding this formula in just a matter of seconds. Is that cool? Type in cool in the chat box if it was very cool the way ChatGPT broke down the entire formula and gave a very simple explanation. Very cool.
Just imagine boss sending you one Google Sheet, and that Google Sheet or like that Excel file is containing lot many complex formulas. It is embarrassing to ask everything to boss, like what is this formula, what does this do, what is meaning of this, and what is meaning of that, right? So how great it will be, like you can directly like tell your boss this is the meaning of this, and I have understood everything, right? Boss will think like you are really smart and proficient in Excel. Don't you think so?
And that will really help, guys. It might think you might think of it as a very small thing right now, but these small things are what makes a difference. Okay, towards the end of the year, when your promotion is due, when you are looking for something new from your boss, these are the small things which will matter in the long run.
All right. Okay. So now, other than PPT, or other than Excel, what is the thing that we are here to learn? Other than Excel, what is the thing that we are here to learn? PowerPoint, PPT, Chat GPT, se PPT. Right, right. So here now we'll be learning 10x method. Like, do you think like you are 10x user of Excel now? Drop in 10x if you absolutely think that you are a 10x user of Excel now. 10x. Yeah. All right. So now we'll be learning the method by which we can become 10x user of Microsoft PowerPoint as well. All right. So let me just share my screen. Is my screen visible? I hope so. Okay. So let me just maximize it now. So Goenka has taught you like how you can get formulas done from AI, and also like latest AI features of Microsoft Office 365, which is latest version. Now we are going to learn how you can create one slide of a presentation. Like usually, whenever you are asked to create a presentation, how much time does it take you to create a one presentation of, let's say, 30-40 slides? 1 day, 7 days, 1 week, 3 day, 5 day, 1 day, 4 day, whole day, 5 hours, 1 day, 3 day, 5 day. All right. What if I tell you? Like whatever presentation that you have to do, you don't have to like do it in like number of hours, but we can create one presentation in 10 seconds. Will you believe me? Like if I tell you we can create one presentation in 10 seconds, do you think it is believable? Absolutely not. No. Hard to believe. No. Absolutely no. OMG no. Okay, we are going to do the same thing. All right. So let's take one example. All right. So let's say you are working in Swiggy as a marketing manager. All right. And Zomato has just launched their Zomato Gold subscription. Your manager calls you and asks you to prepare a detailed deck by tonight on Zomato Gold and its implication on Swiggy's business. All right. So who is clear with problem statement? What we are going to create? Should I repeat it once? Okay. So I'm repeating it once. Swiggy and Zomato both are food delivery startups. They are rival of each other. All right. And they are someone who are fighting for market share, right? So even Zomato does something, then there will be Swiggy will analyze that thing, right? So same thing is happening here. Let's say you are working in Swiggy as a marketing manager, and Zomato launched their Zomato Gold, which is their premium service to their like subscription to their customers, right? And after that, your manager calls you and asks you to prepare a detailed deck. Detailed deck means detailed presentation by tonight on Zomato Gold and its implication on Swiggy's business. All right. So a normal hunch will be like you have to do research, you have to use product and everything. Like you have to do this, you have to do that. Now we are going to see how we can create this presentation using AI. All right. So for creating any sort of presentation, three steps are very important. first step is we are going to conduct research, right? So we need to know like what is Swiggy, what is Zomato, what is Swiggy Gold, what is Zomato Gold, everything we need to know, right? So that first part is going to be of research. Second part, that is going to be of outline. Once we conduct research, once we read like hundreds of pages, 50s of pages, right? So we need some sort of concrete outline by which we can just like add stuff over there, and after adding, we can just we'll have sanity of what to add in which is slide number, right? And after that, finally, we need to design in order to create a beautiful looking presentation. Who agrees with me? Like whoever is going to create presentation will use this ROD framework, right? Agreed? Yes. Absolutely. Right? So now let's tackle this problem one by one, and towards then we'll be tackling everything in one go. All right. So for research part, what do you think? Like, which tool are we going to use? For research part, what tool do you think we are going to use? We are going to use ChatGPT. Absolutely right. Right. So for research, we are going to use ChatGPT. So how are we going to use it? What kind of prompts we are going to give? That is going to be creating difference between you and your colleagues, right? So AI is same for everyone. Do you think like your colleague has access to different ChatGPT as compared to you? No. Right? So what will be creating difference? The difference will be created if if you are someone who can give right sort of prompts, and if you are smart at giving prompts, right? So we are going to see similar sort of prompts, what kind of prompts we can give in order to create like detailed presentation in order to research for our presentation, right? So I'll just go on chat.openai.com. All right. And here I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to paste it for everyone to try. All right. So step number one, what I'm going to do, what we are going to do here, we are just going to increase the quality of prompt gradually so that even you can see like what kind of impact we can have by giving correct prompts. All right. So first from that we are going to do like, let's say I want to know what is Zomato Gold. I'll just ask like what is Zomato Gold. All right. So it will tell me like what is Zomato Gold, all these things, right? If I ask same thing to Google, Google also tell me. All right. If I ask the same thing to Google, Google also tell me all these things. Just see. Even Google is giving their AI right now, right? So Google has integrated Bard here, and Bard is generating this thing for us. All right. So even we got this response from Google over here. So we got definition like what is Zomato Code and what is their membership and all these things, right? And we got it here as well. Now this is very generic. Like this you can get on Google or anywhere. All right. So let's try to improve quality of prompt. So now what I'll ask it to give me 10 slide outline for presentation on Zomato Gold. All right. Boom. Who is absolutely getting mind blown by application of ChatGPT, this particular application of ChatGPT. MB, right? So it has given me exact 10 slide presentation, which I need to use in order to create a presentation on Zomato Gold, right? So it has given me title of slide, like title should be unlocking culinary adventure with Zomato Gold, and all these things it has given me, right? So now let's see, like, is this something to be proud of? Is this something to be proud of? No, right? This is like anybody can do. If anybody can do this, then why company is going to pay you? Right? If anybody can do this, then why is company going to pay you? Let's try to increase quality of our prompt. Let's try to increase quality of prompt, and let's give context to ChatGPT. What kind of context are we going to give? Where are we working? Why do we need presentation? Like that. All right. So I'll just give context. I'm working in Swiggy as a marketing manager. Zomato has just launched Zomato Gold. I want to create presentation on Zomato Gold and its implications on Swiggy's business. Give me 10 slide outline for the same. All right. So I have given it context. Like, what do I mean by context? Context means basically what exactly is my use case. I told that to ChatGPT. Now see, first time I got 10 slide presentation, but it is very generic. Like it is just like Zomato Gold. Now let's see for second time, right? Do you think first time like this presentation is usable? Like whatever response we got from ChatGPT in our first answer, do you think this presentation is usable? No, 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 no. Right? So now let's see what kind of answer we got. Like here, 10 slide presentation, analyzing impact of Zomato Gold on Swiggy's business, navigating competitive landscapes, visual, Swiggy, Zomato logos by side, highlighting competitive context, right? Brief, a concise explanation on Zomato Gold, key feature, highlight primary features of Zomato Gold, attractive to user, visual, like everything. Now, do you think like it is more of, it is such a thing like you can present it to your boss? Now, do you think like it is presentable? If you're working in Swiggy, the response you have, do you think like you can just slap this response in presentation and you can present it? You can get inspired from this? Yes, 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 no, 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 yes, no, 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 right? This is also like I feel like this is also generic, right? I just told it like what kind of like my use cases, how to make this answer smart, how to make this answer smart. Now the third thing I'm going to tell you, like while we are giving prompt, first of all, context is really important, and secondly, we need to tell ChatGPT who it should act as, right? Act as means ChatGPT is something like this is trained on like billions and billions of parameters, and this is trained on like all the text on internet, right? It knows like what kind of post I'll be doing as a company founder, what kind of post a senior IT executive will be doing as a senior IT executive. It knows how they talk, how they write, right? So it has context of that. So we need to tell it, give me such thing in the tone of this person, right? So let's try to improve our prompt further, right? So I'll ask ChatGPT to act as executive working in executive working in Swiggy, who has folks, do you know like who like which job profile people create best presentations out there? Which job profile people create best presentations out there? Business analyst, management consultant, right? Management consultant are the people who create like best presentations out there, right? Why? Because they get paid 30 and 40 lakh rupees just to create presentations, right? They are like best at their game, right? So I'm asking ChatGPT, act as an executive working in Swiggy who has management consulting management consulting background. Your competitor Zomato has launched their Zomato Gold subscription. Give me 10 slide outline for the presentation on the same. Make slides with full of insights and strategies. All right. Now I'll give this prompt. Let's see what kind of response do we get. So just see like how like in what way we are improving our answers, right? So in first answer we got like what is just Zomato Gold, and after that we got like it particularly for our use case. Now in third answer, what do we have? What do we have as our third answer? Right? We have exact things like it. ChatGPT has acted as an executive who has management consulting experience, and we have exact things like what we should be like presenting to our board or presenting to our boss, like title of slide, strategic insight, navigating Zomato Gold's impact, subtitle, leveraging opportunities, competitive landscape.
Industry overview. Overview of current food industry, market share and key players, pie chart illustrating the same. Brief on Zomato Gold's launch, highlight its key feature and value proposition. Now who is absolutely mind blown? Now who is absolutely mind blown by getting the exact framework which an executive uses, right? Even if you are at entry level, if you use this particular framework in order to present it to your boss, do you think you are going to create that delta? Do you think you're going to create that delta? Yes, yes, yes. Drop in 10x if you think like this method of creating presentation will be 10x for you. 10x, 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 10x. Wow, wow, wow. Not only this. Like let's say you have exact script. Let's say if you have exact script, what to present in front of your boss. Like let's say if you have exact script, will that be great? Will that be great? Do you want that? Drop in yes. If everybody drops it, then I'll be showing you a method by which you can get exact script that you should be using script that you should be using to present to your board. Yes. Okay. Okay. For this also, we are going to use same tool, which is ChatGPT, right? Which is ChatGPT. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to ask ChatGPT, give me exact script that I should follow to present above presentation. All right. Boom. So what do we have? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining. I am Aditya, and I am here to discuss strategic insights on how in MB in the chat box if you are absolutely mind blown by what is achievable right now with AI. MB. OMG, MB, mind blown. Absolutely mind blown, right? But the thing is, right? Can you directly like just open ChatGPT and present this to your boss? Like, can you read this in this format? You need to create a presentation out of it, right? You need to create a presentation out of it, right? So now, do you want to learn like how you can create presentation using AI features by having this outline of the slide? Do you want to learn that in PPT? Okay, Aditya, over to you. All right. So
Yes. Hello.
hello.
Yes, Kachal.
Yeah. So over to you.
So we are right now at creating the presentation, right?
Right. We are going to use now designer feature from Microsoft
All right, perfect.
to
Let me just share my screen, guys. Just hold on a second. Guys, can you all see my screen? Perfectly fine. Can I get a yes in the chat box if you all can see my screen? Okay, perfect. So you are done with the first part of making the presentation, which is the research, getting the content, etc. from ChatGPT. Now, if you have to convert this written text into a beautiful looking presentation, what do you think? How much time will you take? If you have to copy all the text which Kachave had generated and make a beautiful looking presentation which you can present in front of your boss, what do you think? How much time will you take for the same? 3 to 4 hours, 10 hours, 1 day, 1 hour, 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, 4 to 6 hours, 1 day. Okay, 1 hour, 2 to 3 hours. Okay, I am seeing a lot of different sort of responses. Now, what if I tell you that I can reduce this time as well? Okay, I can reduce the time you need from once you have the all the content of the PPT to making a beautiful looking presentation with all the designing, the font sizing, everything done in a matter of seconds. Okay, again in a matter of seconds. Will that be nice? Will that be nice if I can teach you how you can convert all of these text into a beautiful looking presentation? It will be great, right? Super duper. I can't believe it. Mind blowing. Absolutely great. Okay. If you want to learn all of this, the next tool for the day is the inbuilt Microsoft Designer tool. How does it work? Let's try to understand with the help of a demo. So firstly, what we'll be doing, is it free? It is there with the latest, the Microsoft Office 365 version supports it. Okay, Jitendra? All right. Now, what I'll do, I will simply ask ChatGPT to, let's say we want to do maybe, let's say Swiggy versus Zomato. Okay, we simply want to make make a presentation on Swiggy versus Zomato. Okay, so I'll ask ChatGPT, give me the exact content for a 10-slide presentation on Swiggy versus Zomato. Okay, I will take this. I will paste it. Okay, now see, I have the exact content which ChatGPT is giving us. You can take the exact case study which Kachave used as well. Simply type that in the chat box. ChatGPT will give the content to you. Once you have the content, now comes the interesting part. Okay, once you have the content, now comes the interesting part. What will you need to do? You will simply need to firstly open Microsoft PowerPoint in your system. Okay, open Microsoft PowerPoint in your system, the Office 365 version, of course. Okay, you will be needing that. Once you do this, over here, you will need to copy paste all the content. Okay, slide 1 is the introduction. Copy paste the content over here. Slide 2, you need to add something like Swiggy versus Zomato comparative analysis and something like this. Okay, you enter all of these details in the form of slide. Just simply copy paste is what I'm asking. You can do copy paste easily, right? Copy paste, not very difficult. Agree with me? Yes. Yes, in this for designer, even the web version of Microsoft Office works for this. All right. So you can use the web-based version as well. All right. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's say we want to copy the second slide. I will just copy from here. I will paste it. I will copy this as well. Let me copy all of this content and paste it over here. Now, I'll copy this content, slide 3 maybe, market presence. I'll paste it over here. I'll copy this content. Okay. And I will paste it over here. So like this, you can copy paste in a matter of few seconds. You will be able to copy paste everything, right? User experience. Let me copy till slide 4 and then I'll show you some magic. Let me just do this. Okay, how to copy in one go? No, it is not possible to do it in one go. Will it run in Office 2021? It won't. I am showing you the AI features in Microsoft Office, which will only work in the Office 365 version, Wasim Mohammed. All right. Okay. So once you have copied all of this content over here, you can do it for all the slides. Okay. Now comes some magic. Do you think, this is aesthetic and you can present something like this in front of your boss? Do you think it is aesthetic and you can present something like this in front of your boss? No, 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 not possible. No, 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 no chance. Not presentable. No, very simple. Okay. Now comes the magic. What you'll simply need to do under the home tab, there will be in the Office 365 version. Kindly do on web version. It is the same thing on the web version. Exact same thing. Go to home tab. There is this designer button. Okay. There is this designer button on the top right hand side. Okay, simply click on this designer button. Okay, simply click on this designer button. How to download Office 365 for free? The web version or the online version of Office 365 is absolutely free, Mohammed Siddiq. The paid version, the offline version or the downloaded version is a paid version. Okay, so once you do something like this, then comes some magic. Once you simply click on designer tab, you will now get options to convert your entire boring looking presentation into beautiful looking presentations just like this. So this is one option that Microsoft Office 365 gives you. This is the second option. This is the third option. This is the fourth option. This is the fifth option, the sixth one, the seventh one, the eighth one, the ninth one, the 10th one. Which ones do you like? Guys, tell me which one do you like? Which is the one that you like? Can you repeat? Nothing. I have not done anything. Simply copy paste all the content from ChatGPT to here. Now click on designer. Once you click on designer, it will give you a lot of options, via which you can modify. You can choose this as well. Do you like this one? Guys, do you like this one? Or this one? Or this one? Or this? Or this? I think for a professional looking PPT, this is still decent, but I think this one is the best. Guys, do you like this one? Yes? 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 Okay. Now you can see, right, how this slide versus this slide, this is so aesthetic looking, right? So your boss will be very highly impressed if you show, the boss something like this. And every time you refresh, you will be getting new options. So you can see I'm getting new options over here as well, right? I'm getting more options over here as well. So I've chosen this. Now, if you go to the second slide, now based on what you chose in the first slide, it will give you more options accordingly. I chose this one, so you can choose the same theme. You can choose this theme as well. You can choose this theme. You can choose any other theme which works well for you. If you want to show a comparative overview, you can choose this theme as well. Okay. If you go to the third slide, again, you can show a table like thing like this, or you can show something like this, or you can show something like this, or maybe something like this if you want to do this. So this way you will be able to show the differences in a very, very proper graphic and aesthetic manner. Okay. Aesthetic manner. Damn, it's so easy and quick. Absolutely right. Right, amazing. Okay, so now if you go to user experience again, now you will also get more options. Okay, honestly, the best thing says Abhishek Patel. So easy, just looking like a wow. Okay, mind blowing. Yes, perfect. So you can choose any of these themes which works well for you. And from a boring looking presentation with only white and black text, you have something like this, which has the brand colors, which has the proper, it shows all the differences in a very, very proper and graphic manner. How awesome is this? How awesome is this? Type in awesome in the chat box if you think that the entire, the entire mood of the presentation changed in just a few seconds with the help of this designer tool. Amazing. Awesome. Superb, guys. Beautiful.
10x. Wow.
But guys, do you think this is 10x? Kajave, what do you think? Do you think this is a 10x way of making presentations?
Absolutely, this is. But let's go for some 100x stuff, folks. Like, what did I promise towards the beginning? What did I promise toward the beginning? I said, right, एक घंटे का काम एक second में, right? So like we are going to create one slide with proper research, proper outline, proper design, not in 1 minute, but in 1 second, right? Was that 1 second? That was like one presentation in 10 minutes, right? That was 10x stuff. But now, are you excited for 100x stuff? Drop in 100x if you want to learn a 100x method of creating presentation. 100x. All right. For that, you'll be thinking like it is so much effort, like me telling what to do to ChatGPT giving me outline. Now I'm copying that outline and pasting it in my Microsoft Designer, right? It is too much work. So let's do something and let's eliminate that part and let's just ask complete end-to-end things to be done by AI, right? So for that, we have tool number 7. Basically, we are going to see Gamma.app, right? Gamma.app is my personal favorite tool, which I use for creating presentations, right? Go to Gamma.app. I'll just share link with you guys. Once you are on Gamma.app, just like I have shared link with you guys. All right. So Gamma app will give you 600 to 700 credits per month, which means you can create 15, 16 presentations in 1 month using Gamma app. All right. If you want to create more than 15, 16 presentations, then what you're going to do, just log in Gamma app with 2, 3 mail IDs, right? Then you will be getting double, triple credits. All right. So that you can do. So let's see like what we can do on Gamma app. So once you are on Gamma tab, you'll be seeing something like here, create new with AI, right? Just click on this icon. So what did I do? I'm just repeating Gamma tab. I went to gamma.app, right? I went to Gamma tab. After that, I'll be clicking on create new with AI, right? Create new with AI. And after that, I'll be clicking on generate. I'll be clicking on generate. All right. And here on generate, I'll be selecting presentation. Okay. And in this presentation, what I'll be doing, I'll be just giving topic of the presentation. Let's say Swiggy versus Zomato. Swiggy versus Zomato. You can be descriptive about it. You can write it like what exact things you want, right? And I'll be hitting enter. What do you think will happen, folks? So it has given me this outline, right? It has given me this outline. So if I like this outline, I'll just click on continue. If I don't like, then I'll just write outline or whatever I want, right? I'll click on continue. And once I have clicked on continue, it will ask me to what kind of theme do I want, dark theme or light theme. Folks, what do you want me to select, dark or light? Dark, light, dark, light. Okay, so I'll select dark theme. This time I'll select dark theme. I'll click on continue. So now what will happen? See, my hands are in here. Continuously drop in MB if you are absolutely mind blown by seeing what is happening right in front of you. I want MB from each and every one of you, right? See how hard are we working. Just see how hard are we working. This is definition of smart. Absolutely, Pramod. This is definition of smart work, right? घंटों का काम मिनटों में. You're wrong. This is not घंटों का काम मिनटों में. This is घंटों का काम सेकंडों में, right? So I'll just click like, let's see like if design wise is it good or not. Just see like, do you think folks this is design wise also really good? Whatever we have in front of us, this is design wise also really good, right? And I just spent like 10 seconds. Like if you want detailed presentation, you can just put it in outline. It will design everything for you. Just imagine it will use all the graphs and all the charts for you as well. Who is absolutely mind blown? Can you please repeat? Folks, do you want me to repeat or should I do you want me to repeat it once? Yes, clear. No, yes, please once. No. I'm repeating in once. Don't worry. Like it will take just for like 2-3 minutes. So what do you have to do? Just go to the step number 1 is go to Gamma tab, right? Step number 1 is go to Gamma tab. Step number 2, you need to click on create new with AI. After that, step number 2 is click on like I went to Gamma tab. After that, I clicked on create new with AI. And after that, I'm going to click on generate, right? It will be giving me 3 options. If it will be asking me like if I want to generate a presentation, if I want to generate a document or web page, I'll be selecting presentation. And here I'll write India versus Pakistan economies, military and industries, right? So let's just give this simple prompt and let's see. So let's click on continue. Now last time I selected dark theme. So this time I'll be going with light theme. All right. So I'll click on continue. Boom. What do we have in front of us? So it is comparing everything like trade partners in economy, major industries, GDP growth, comparison of 2 neighbors, economy of Pakistan, GDP growth, major industries, trade partners, comparison of economics, unemployment rate, foreign direct investment, and after that, military also, strengths, capabilities, personal, right? military strength, capabilities, personal, and comparison of militaries has given like what kind of budget India has, what kind of budget Pakistan has, right? And industries like what are like main industries of India: IT service industries, textile industry, tourism industry, industries of Pakistan, textile industry, pharmaceutical industry, oil and gas industry, right? So if you want to edit something, right? If you want to edit something, so you can do like this as well. Let's say if you feel like you want to add some PowerPoint, like there is no mention of terrorism industry, right? So I can edit over here terrorism, right? So you can do in similar fashion. So here in on comparison of industries, so tourism, textile, and pharmaceutical. Who is absolutely mind blown? Who is absolutely mind blown by seeing like what kind of impact it can have? MB, right? Absolutely. Okay. Over to you, Aditya. Now, right? So AI not only can create such beautiful presentation, but also AI can create this sort of images as well, right? So do you think like this is created by this Bal Ganesha, this Taj Mahal, this Elon Musk, everything here is created by AI? Do you think like this is possible? Who would like to learn? Who would like to learn? Who would like to learn how to get this created by AI? Exact things, how to get this done by AI. Me, right? So this is my promise to you. This is my promise to you. Towards the end of this session, I'll be teaching you how you can create the same, right? Whoever is going to stick till the towards the end, I'm going to teach you the same. All right. So now you have created beautiful looking presentation, right? That's superb. But what is the most important thing? That it is actually presenting it, right? You have created the presentation. The most important thing right now that is remaining is presenting it to your boss. Who thinks like it is very important to present your presentation to your boss? That is like 50% of work done. If you create beautiful looking presentation, that is 50% of work. But if you can present it in front of your boss in like in a good manner, that is another 50%, right? If you can communicate, that will be another 50%, right? Now, who here wants a speech coach for absolutely free of cost? Drop in me in the chat box if you want a speech coach for absolutely free of cost. Me. Wow. Folks, do you know like how much the speech coach cost? How much does speech coach cost? 10,000 rupees, right? 10,000, 5,000, right? How great it will be if I can make AI my speech coach and AI can give me inputs like talk like this, don't talk like this, use that, right? So let's see. Let's make AI our speech coach, right? So for this, I have one more tool for you, which is Udly.ai, app.udly.ai. I'll just go on Google Chrome. I'll type in app.udly.ai. All right. I'll go to this URL. I'll copy the link for you guys and paste it over here. All right. And here I'm going to click on sign in. I'm going to click on sign in with Google. I'll use my account. So here it will be asking me what is my use case. I want to speak confidently in meetings, interview preparation, upcoming speech or presentation, communication coach. So I can select like I want to speak confidently in meetings, right? So I'll skip this. So it is asking me to download. I'll click on setup later, right? I'll click on allow. Okay, so I'm here right in front of Udly. So I'll click on start practice. Okay. Hello guys, I'm Aditya. Today we are going to discuss how Zomato has launched their Zomato Gold and what are its implications on Swiggy's business. Zomato Gold is premium subscription from Zomato, which is meant for Zomato Gold is meant for premium delivery, and there will be no delivery cost. All right. And Swiggy is scrambling to like launch their similar kind of business line. Let's see how it goes for Swiggy. All right. So I have given it this my 30-second speech. Let's see like what kind of inputs do we get. So I'll just click on pause and now I'll click on done speaking, right? Now I'll just save Udly. So let's see what will happen. Folks, what do you think will happen? Guys, what do you think will happen? Okay. So here, just boom, what do we have in front of us? I have like exact transcript like which I have used, right? Hello guys, I am Aditya. Today we are going to discuss how Zomato launched their Zomato Gold, right? So it has given me exact transcript. Now it is also giving me like here are some follow-up questions, right? So here it has given me exact transcript of my speech. Now here in speech coaching section, you can see over here, right? We have follow-up question for you. I'm sorry, but it seems like there was a misunderstanding. It appears that speech you provided is not related to you. Could you please? Okay, so I think it has not it has transcribed in wrong way, but you get the point, right? So Yudli, so it is giving me another way, like whatever I have spoke, it is paraphrasing it. It is giving me another way of saying the same thing, right? Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the recent launch of Zomato Gold and its implication on Swiggy business. Zomato's premium service meant for gold and premium delivery has caused quite a stir, right? So it is giving me exact paraphrasing of whatever speech I just delivered, right? And after that, if I go in analytics, so it will be giving me exact things which I have used, like filler words. What are the filler words? Filler words means right? The words that we use, which means nothing, but we use as a filler. Those are filler words, right? So I am using 3% of filler words, which are 2 words. So it will be asking me to use them less number of times. What are the weak words that we have used? So it is saying me like I have just used so one time. So is a weak word. So it is saying me like don't use so on other weak words. So let's see like what is in non-inclusive, right? So I have used guys one time. So guys is a non-inclusive word, right? Let's say there are some girls or there are some women who are attending my session. They will be feeling I'm not including them in my program, right? So it is asking me to use folks instead of guys, who is absolutely mind blown by seeing like what it can deliver. MB, right? So and sentence starter. Also, it is giving me everything. Like it is giving me everything which I want. Who is absolutely mind blown by getting this free speech coach? Drop in MB in the chat box. MB. Right? Okay. Great. Over to you, Aditya. Over to you.
All right, guys, perfect. So, what Kachave has covered has, how many of you believe that you are a 10x version of yourself in making presentations and delivering presentations? How many of you feel so? 100x, okay, wow. This is pure gold. Madness, 100x, 10x, great. 1100x. Speech coach was amazing. 24x, 10x, 10x, 100x, you both are great. Superb, guys. Superb. Guys, what do you think? How much time have we saved you so far? How much time have we saved you so far already in this session? Infinite X, okay? Lifetime. 1 day. No, I'm asking per day, how much time have we saved you already? 2 hours, a lot. 3 hours, 5 hours, 5 to 6 hours every single day, 7 hours every day, 2 hours every day. 4 hours, at least 2 hours. Okay, 5 to 6 hours, 5 to 7 hours, 3 to 4 hours, 7-8 hours. Wow. I think we have already delivered our promise. Guys, I think we have already delivered our promise. Shall we discontinue with the session in that case? Shall we because we have already delivered with our promise that, we'll give you save you 2 hours of your time on a daily basis. Of course, I'm kidding. Don't worry. I'm kidding. Yes. No. All right. So so we have become the 10x version of ourselves in making presentations, 10x version of ourselves in entering data into Excel, in formulas, in analyzing data as well. What if we want to now send out customized bulk emails? Do you want to learn something via which we can send out customized bulk emails to people, which might be a very tedious process, that your this thing is this, your this thing is this. For each person there's a different email ID, for each person there is a different content in the email. How many of you face this, that you need to send out? It would be great if you can send out customized bulk email to people without having the problem of sending emails one by one. How many of you think it will be very nice? But how it is possible? I'll make it possible, guys. Don't worry, I'll make it possible. It would be nice. It would be very good. Very good. Yes. If it would be great. What is the